Yeah.
This is Douglas Teltus. You're watching BlackBerry Cool on the BlackBerry Cool mobile.
All right, we're here today with Mark Applebaum from Telus. Now, Mark, why don't you tell us what you do at Telus?
My role is Director of Strategy Marketing for Mobility Solutions, so essentially all of our go-to-market for business customers as it pertains to wireless. Okay,
and we're here at the BlackBerry 8350i event today. Why would an enterprise customer, if they're looking to roll out BlackBerries, choose the 8350i over, say, the regular BlackBerry Curve?
So the key segments that will choose this BlackBerry will be those in industries like field service, construction, transportation, or any other industries that need the instant communication of mic. So the push-to-talk capability combined with all of the benefits that you get on a regular BlackBerry. Plus, for manufacturing clients, there's also the Wi-Fi capability, or really anybody that needs to leverage the capabilities of Wi-Fi on their BlackBerry.
Okay, now with push-to-talk, is it simply a matter of just kind of continuous, hands-free conversation, or what is it about push-to-talk that is so beneficial for these types of companies?
Ever since we launched mic 12 years ago, it's really the instant communication benefit of push-to-talk. So if you think about what a client would typically use a private radio system or a walkie-talkie for, mic gives them that capability, but it's all digital with wide area coverage across the Americas. So you could literally be standing, contacting somebody a kilometer away, or you could be talking to somebody in Brazil. And you've got that instant voice communication, which complements email, work orders, track and dispatch solutions with GPS, and really becomes part of your toolkit to maximize your effectiveness.
Okay, and then I guess it's also something that's integrated already with the BlackBerry, so you don't need that separate solution?
Absolutely. So
okay.
You have regular voice calls as well as push-to-talk calls, depending on what's most appropriate.
So and I think you guys were saying during the little media event that it isn't necessarily a one-on-one, but you also have push groups.
Yes, you can also you can set up talk groups. So you could have a number of people that you're communicating to. For example, if you've got a race crew like at AIM Sports where we are today, the driver could be communicating with the crew. At the same time, they could be talking to off-site technicians, and all of them can be hearing what each other are saying. Or you could go to one-on-one private communication if that's what's more appropriate. Okay,
perfect. Now, we have a lot of hardcore old school iDEN fans on BlackBerry Cool, and when they talk about it, they're always talking about the voice quality. Just how good is the connection quality in comparison to your standard CDMA or GSM network? So the
voice quality of GSM, CDMA, and iDEN are all very comparable. You will find when you go through the technical tests, not something necessarily that you could differentiate with a human ear, but the technical test will show that mic has a very slightly superior voice quality to CDMA.
Okay, and is that the kind of thing that you'd only really notice it in those areas where coverage might be poor on a GSM network, but like the gentleman from AIM was saying, he was getting someone 2,500 miles away as if they were right next door?
Yeah, no, the quality will not vary no matter how far away you are. Obviously if you're out of coverage, that's you're not going to have the quality there. But mic coverage is over 92% of the places where mic clients are. And in fact, with mic, one advantage that we also enjoy is the in-building penetration of the network is superior, which bodes well for the types of work that our clients do on the mic network. You're often in a building,
okay,
and the signal penetrates better into the building.
Okay, perfect. Now, I think the last BlackBerry or iDEN BlackBerry that Telus had released was the 7100i. Device that I actually used for a while, and was a couple years old. What is the reason for the long gestation period between iDEN and BlackBerries? Is it simply a matter that those things just don't die out?
They are very durable. They do have a long life, and we're continuing to work with RIM on an ongoing basis to evolve the roadmap. We've got the 7100i in market, and this is really the next evolution of our QWERTY BlackBerry, mirrored very similar to the current Curve.
Yes, and I'm just going to zoom in so we can get a shot of it.
Sure. So I've got a microphone here beside the mic BlackBerry.
Now, obviously, if anyone has ever used another BlackBerry Curve before, or if they had the fortune of using the 7100i, they can see that the 8350i is a much sexier, sleeker device. It definitely doesn't look like a walkie-talkie. It very much looks like a professional device.
Absolutely.
How did you guys cram that into basically the Curve body?
Well, essentially, technology is getting better, and everything's getting smaller. And so we were able to fit it into a smaller design. It's really have to give credit to RIM for what they've done with this device.
Okay, now I think the last question is probably one of the most important when it comes to battery life. I know with previous iDEN devices, battery life is usually a concern. How does the 8350 fare?
I haven't actually heard the concerns about previous devices, but we can give you all the spec sheets on battery life, standby time, talk time.
Awesome.
We've got all that available for you.
Okay. All right, thanks, Mark.
Okay.